Hola amigos y amigas, I am Leila, also known as Miss Bohemia, and today I am going to try something I have not really been interested in trying at all. Olaplex. I'm jumping in and trying out the Olaplex nº0 and the Olaplex nº3, both of which are found in the Olaplex Intense Repair Kit that I got from Sephora. I figured it's a good way to dip my toes into the brand, give it a try in a way that's not super expensive, basically because this cost $16. Olaplex nº3, which is the more popular treatment, is about this big and costs about $30, which I think is insane. So $16 for these two is not bad, so I figured I'd give it a go. I have apprehensions because I did try Olaplex nº3 back in the day when my hair was super damaged, and it did nothing for my hair. I've since become enamored with the Bumble and Bumble bond repair. I can't remember the full name, but I have a whole video on it that you can watch here, and that has been incredible for my hair. I love the feeling of it, and I really can't imagine anything topping it. And what I like about the Bumble and Bumble system is that you wash your hair first and then you apply the bond builder, and so with Olaplex you don't. And the idea of doing all this on my dirty hair is not very appealing to me, but that's what they ask you to do. Basically, they say that you go in with a nº0 and you apply it to dry hair, but you don't want to drench the hair in it, you want it to damp. And then you can go ahead and apply the nº3 for better results, and then leave the whole thing in for 10 minutes or more. So I guess that's all we're doing in this video, and then we'll see how it feels. And I could say I'm gonna wait and style my hair and come back, but what's the point? I normally tend to know immediately upon use there how it's feeling, because that's how it was with the Bumble and Bumble. Again, I'm not gonna go on and on with the Bumble and Bumble, but that gave me a clearer idea of how a bond builder really reacts with your hair. So I'm probably going to have that bias moving into this and compare this to that. So let's see how this experience goes. But as is, I'm starting out with a lot of skepticism, and I am hoping that it goes really well because my previous wash was disastrous. My hair is completely dry and it feels gross, and I have a lot of breakage happening. Whatever I can do to stop that is very welcome. So let's dive in. Okay. Wow, it has good spreadability. I was kind of concerned about how am I going to spread it easily with just a little nozzle, and no, I'm okay. I'm impressed by the spreadability, because part of me was thinking this would have been easier as a spray, but so far it's okay. It's better than I expected, but I'm still thinking a spray would have been better, especially if you don't want your hair drenched and you want it damp. I'm just gonna, this is easier for me, I think. Yeah. Gives me more control to put it on the palms of my hands and put it on the hair that way. I mean, feels damp, but I don't know, is it enough? I barely made a dent in use of products, so I can go in with more. I'm gonna leave it somewhere in the territory between damp and drenched. I mean, it wouldn't be drenched, but more towards wet, I would say, than drenched or damp. I mean, looks like I'm gonna have a few good uses out of it. I don't think you can see it, but it's probably wetter than it appears to be. And I've also been concentrating a lot on the crown of my head because that's where I have a lot of issues. But I should start spreading it to the rest of my hair. I have a lot of breakage, a lot of hair breaking off onto my hands. Hopefully this will help me with this horrific, dry, horrible feeling hair. You see? I have to vacuum in here. Oh my god, the breakage is horrendous. Okay. Then we apply this. The instructions didn't really make it clear as to do you leave this in for 10 minutes and then you go in with this for 10 minutes. It sounded like they wanted the nº0 in for a total of 10 minutes, meaning that you would also apply this and count it together. I don't know, let's see. This has good slip. I don't know about applying it to dry hair though. I mean, dampish because of the 0 being on it, but I mean, it feels nice and soft. It seems to have some detangling properties, but I don't like this idea of doing it on the nº0. I would have preferred to have done this on clean, wet hair. I don't understand how this is gonna help my hair, and honestly, I'm not very impressed right now. I like my experience with Bumble and Bumble better so far. This is not my thing. Still have a lot of breakage coming off. Shit. I really don't see the logic behind doing this on unwashed hair and shampooing after. If anyone out there understands that, explain it to me, because this kind of does not feel good. No, this is it applied. What else am I supposed to show you? Was it a good experience? So far, no. Let me give it the 10 minutes and hold my judgment until then. So I shampooed it off. I'm not going to condition just yet because I'm actually going to go ahead and use my Bumble and Bumble. This feels like it did nothing for my hair. Absolutely nothing. My hair feels completely stripped. I am getting so much shedding and breakage, especially breakage. I'm touching my hair and it's breakage. This has done nothing to stop it, and it's been non-stop, and I have no idea what's going on. I had a really bad former wash cycle, and this has done nothing to alleviate it, and I don't know what the hell is happening with my hair, but this is being of no help. I am not an Olaplex girl. I've never been an Olaplex girl. Olaplex has never done anything for me, and I am honestly perplexed by how much people love Olaplex and are obsessed by it. So if you have used both Olaplex and Bumble, let me know which you prefer, because I am so a Bumble girl. And right now, even though I technically used a bond builder in my hair, I don't understand how it works, how you do it before shampooing and then you're washing it off. It makes no sense. So I'm going to go ahead with my usual shower protocol and steer clear of Olaplex. If you haven't tried Olaplex before, my recommendation would be try Bumble. I haven't tried their shampoo and conditioner for the bond building treatment protocol. I've only done the bond builder and it's worked amazingly well for me. The video is linked in the cards and down below, so check it out. And let me know what you think if you've tried one or the other or both. And that's it. Unfortunately, it's been a dud for me, but hopefully it might clarify things for you. We'll see. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. Ciao for now.